Hey, what's up guys? Rob here, and I'm back with another Blu-ray DVD update. I'm also going to throw a VHS movie in there that I got from Goodwill, Best Buy, Family Video, ordered some things off Amazon. I got some Scream Factory titles, MVD Rewind, Kino Lorber, Code Red, bunch of stuff here to show you guys. So I hope you enjoy. Let's get started with the Blu-rays. The first one, I had to get this because I remember renting it on VHS back in the day. And Scream Factory released it here on Blu-ray, and it is Man's Best Friend, about a killer dog, I believe. I don't remember too much of the plot, but it has Ali Sheedy and Lance Hendrickson. But yeah, there's no slipcover. I was kind of disappointed with that, but it's got a new 2K scan of the film, some good special features, and the original cover, I remember, is this. You guys might remember it too, with the dog that looks like it's been upgraded, and then Lance Hendrickson there pointing the gun. Pretty awesome. I cannot wait to rewatch this. It's been years. I don't even know if there was a DVD release of this movie officially, but I was really happy to find it. And it was just released not too long ago. So, Scream Factory edition of Man's Best Friend. The next one is an MVD Rewind collection. I've been collecting these. Special Collector's Edition with Billy Blanks, Ken Scott, Christine Taylor in Showdown. Kind of like the Karate Kid of the 90s, this janitor trains this kid. This has a bunch of special features. I mean, a ton of stuff. You got featurettes, you got the original trailer, a collectible poster. There is a documentary, a new full-length documentary. That's pretty cool. But yeah, Showdown. This was released, I believe, this past Tuesday. So, really awesome. Had to get that one. The next one is by Code Red, and I just got Jungle Holocaust, which is another Code Red releasing. But this stars Laura Gemser, and I think she is one of the hottest women ever to walk the face of this earth. I mean, she is, God blow me away, gorgeous. But you got Jack Palance in this. You're my number one. I got. Anyway, Emmanuel and the Deadly Black Cobra. I have never seen this one. I've seen some of the Emmanuel ones. I do have Emmanuel and the Last Cannibals, which is a. I can't remember what releasing that. Oh, that was a Severin Films releasing. I'm surprised that Severin Films didn't pick this one up, but it's Code Red, and it's pretty much like an erotic thriller, erotic horror film. I guess I can show this. They're not showing too much there, but yeah, there's Laura looking all nice and naked on the back. But yeah, it's got some special features. New HD scan, audio commentary with the writer. So yeah, I do like these Code Red films, so that's the next one. This also just came, or wait, no, this didn't come out. I don't think this is new. Maybe it is, I don't know. But anyway, I found it at Best Buy. Now, here's some Kino Lorber classics. And I have 2 or 3 of these already in my collection, but I had to get these. This one's John Borman's The Emerald Forest. I think I remember renting this back in the day. And it has, let's see, I don't remember who was in this film. Powers Booth, that's right, Meg Foster, Charlie Borman. But yeah, The Emerald Forest. Now, this is not to be confused with The Emerald Jungle, which was a cannibal film. Kino Lorber, though, they always have like the discs the same. They all look like that. This one doesn't have an insert, but I do like the cover art. Really, really cool. So that's the first one from Kino Lorber. Here we have Revenge of the Ninja, and right up there I have the big box VHS version. Right there. But here I have it on Blu-ray from Kino Lorber. Revenge of the Ninja. I love the ninja movies, you know, Enter the Ninja, You know, Ninja 3, The Domination. Here we have Enter the Ninja, also Kino Lorber. Really cool cover arts. I love the covers. Your basic covers. Sho Kosugi. Next, a couple titles I got at Family Video, and I got this really, really cheap. And when it came to this film, I didn't mind it at all. Actually, people are bashing this movie, and I don't think it's as bad as people say. And it is Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. There were a lot of parts of this movie that I really liked and that I thought were intense and really cool. And then there were just some stupid parts. But all in all, yeah, I wouldn't say this is terrible. I actually liked it. I liked it more than I thought. So the next one I got for like $1. So it was like $1.99 or something like that at Family Video. And when it comes to these films, there are actually 3 of these. And, you know, they're anthology movies. And I like this one the best out of the 3, and it's VHS 2, or it's also considered SVHS. You know, this one only has like 4 stories with a wraparound story, and I like all 4 stories. Versus like the first movie that had 5 stories, but only like 1 or 2 of them were good. In the third movie, I don't know, I can't stand really the stories in the third one. But this one I like the stories. So definitely had to pick this up on Blu-ray. It's a nice upgrade because I had this on DVD. So, VHS 2. Here's one that I got at Goodwill for 99 cents, and it was in perfect condition. A slip cover. It looks like it hasn't even been watched, and I basically got this for my wife because I know she likes movies like this. But I've never seen it, so I might give it a try. Certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes, who gives a shit about that. 5 Golden Globe nominations. Best Picture Drama, Best Director, Motion Picture, and Best Actor. And it is Manchester by the Sea. I got this at Goodwill. Like I said, with the slipcover and everything. It looks like it hasn't even been watched. Casey Affleck, Michelle Williams, Lucas Hedges. Manchester by the Sea. So I haven't seen this, but I know my wife likes these kind of films. So now, the next 2 are box sets. And I had to get them on Blu-ray because right now they are very, very cheap. And that's why I jumped on it. Because, you know, before when I saw these like at Best Buy, they were a little expensive at the time. But now they are dirt cheap. So this one is the Psycho 4-movie collection. Complete 4-movie collection on Blu-ray. So you got Psycho, Psycho 2, Psycho 3, Psycho 4. The beginning, and it's got over 4 hours of bonus features, the making of, storyboards, commentary, all that stuff. Really, really cool set. I think I only paid a little over $20 for this. I mean, that's a damn good deal for the 4 films on Blu-ray, Psycho films. So if you can get your hand, definitely check it out. This is dirt cheap, so if you don't have this in your collection, get it. The last Blu-ray set that I picked up is another one that I needed. And when it comes to these films, I think they're alright. I don't mind them at all. And it is the Omen collection on Blu-ray, which includes Omen, Omen 2, Omen 3, and then the remake. So there's 4, it's 4 discs. Of course, you know, it's Damien, Omen 2, the Omen 3, The Final Conflict, that came out in 1981, then the Omen 666, which was 2006. But yeah, really cool that you get the Omen films all together on Blu-ray. And I'm going to be doing a review of each of these. Like, I'm going to show you guys the contents and what's inside and up close kind of look. So yeah, that's the last one, the Omen collection on Blu-ray. So really cool titles that I found. Now we're going to get to the one VHS that I found that is in immaculate condition, and it's a movie that I enjoy. Crocodile Dundee 2. I found this at Goodwill for 99 cents, and great condition. Really cool for my movie room. I love the cover art to that. Okay, now moving on to the DVDs. Like I said, I've gotten a lot of these at Goodwill, Family Video. First one I got here stars Dakota Johnson, Tilda Swinton, Mia Goth, Chloe Grace Moretz, and it is Suspiria. I believe this is the remake. I've never seen this. I've heard mixed things, but I definitely am wanting to watch this movie because I got it really, really cheap. And this is, of course, DVD. It's not Blu-ray. I couldn't find the Blu-ray one, but they had it a really cheap on DVD, so I thought, why not? So, Suspiria. Here's one that I've never heard of. It's an independent film by Aerostorm Entertainment and also by Sunworld Pictures. It looks like an apocalyptic movie with post-apocalyptic or whatever with zombies, and it's called We All Fall Down. I've never heard of this, but it looks interesting. It almost reminds me, if you look at the cover here, this reminds me of The Road with Viggo Mortensen. That's what that cover reminds me of, with him and the looks like a kid. It just reminds me of that. So that's the next one. Here's one I found at Goodwill, and I know my kids would enjoy this, but I also would enjoy this because I grew up with this. Digitally restored classic cartoon collection, the greatest tall tales and heroic adventures of Popeye. Popeye the Sailor Man. This is a cartoon that I grew up with. I love this. Every time he would eat his spinach, you know, he'd get the can and eat the spinach raw, and then all of a sudden he'd get strong and just beat the hell out of Bluto. I always loved that part. Every time he would go for the spinach, I'm like, oh, here it comes. He's going to beat the shit out of Bluto, and he does. I wanted to be just like Popeye. I had my mom go to the store and get some spinach in a can, and the problem is, for dinner one night, I don't know what we were having, like chicken or something, and she cooked some spinach. She cooked it, okay? And I don't know if you guys know this, but when you have spinach, like in a can, you cook it, it's like mushy. It looks like something somebody threw up. And she had it on the plate. I'm like, this is not what Popeye ate. She's like, well, it's spinach. I'm like, well, this is not it. This is not it. He opened the can and ate it. He didn't cook this shit. He didn't put it on a stove and cook it. I never saw that once in this cartoon. So it wasn't the same. So I was kind of grossed out by it. Even though nowadays I do eat spinach, like raw spinach, I do eat in like salads and different things like that. Because I do eat kind of clean now. But I always love when Popeye would do that. This has like 9 episodes. I guess there's some really good ones here. But it's a Good Times DVD. I'm not even sure. It says package design 2004. But yeah, Good Times Entertainment. That's pretty cool. So I found this at Goodwill. Popeye the Sailor Man. Now, the next 3 of these I found at Family Video. I seen this sitting on the shelves and I'm like, well, I should get this because it was really cheap. It's called Shelmont County Massacre, and it looks like it has to do with the guy who paints his face like a clown. It was such a peaceful town. Screw Loose Productions did this. Shelmont County Massacre. Looks interesting. Like an independent horror film. So, that's the next one on DVD. The next 2 are Wild Eye releasing titles that these I didn't actually get these sent to me, but Family Video had them on sale for like $1.99, so I thought, why not? The first one is, I've been wanting this one. They never sent it to me, but I've been wanting to see it, and it is Voodoo. I've seen some people's review of this movie, and they actually liked it. So I'm really interested in it. It says, You Are Going to Hell, and this is unrated. So, yeah. Another Wild Eye releasing. I have so many Wild Eye movies, it's not even funny. The next one, I didn't even know this was a Wild Eye title, because when you look at the front of it, it doesn't look like it would be a Wild Eye movie. Especially like in the horror genre or anything like that. It says, "These beauties are a beast," and it is called A Million Hits by Wild Eye Releasing. To win high school, you have to make friends and break friends. It says 2018, so yeah, I didn't even know that this was a Wild Eye movie. Looks like it has something to do with cyberbullying. Looks interesting. So that's the next one. Now, the last thing I'm going to show you guys, this was a damn good deal. And when it comes to this show, I know it's like one of the best shows ever. And I've never seen the show all the way through. I've actually watched, like, I don't know, like the first 3 episodes or something like that, and I was really getting into it, but for some reason I stopped watching. I think it was because I was working all the time and I didn't have any time at all to do anything. Went out to Goodwill and I found this for like $1.99, and it is the complete first season of Breaking Bad for $1.99. All the discs are immaculate. The slipcase itself is fantastic. Yeah, the complete first season of Breaking Bad. I could not believe I found this for $1.99. Contains all 7 episodes on 3 discs. So season 1, of course, 7 episodes. I think there's some bonus content on here too. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I thought that was a really good deal. $1.99 for this. And so now this is going to give me, some extra, it's going to give me some time to actually sit down and watch the rest of season 1. Then I'll go on to season 2 and, and do that. I'm way behind when it comes to some TV shows like Gotham. Gotham is a show that I've been wanting to get interested in, but I just haven't gotten around to it. I have so many. It's impossible to watch everything you have. I mean, to get the time to do it, especially with I have 2 kids running around. Anyway, that's the last thing I picked up is season 1 of Breaking Bad. So there you guys go. Yeah, like I said, went to different places, Best Buy, got some stuff on Amazon, got Goodwill Family Video. It's been a really, really cool update. So I'm not really sure when the next one is going to be, because I had to wait for some of these to come in the mail, which is why I waited for it. But I'm not really sure when the next one's going to be, but I have a bunch of different videos coming up. I have some list videos, some ranking videos, some movie reviews. I even have a tag video that I'm working on right now that I think is interesting, so maybe you guys hopefully would like it. But that's coming up soon. Anyway, guys, I hope you subscribe for more content if you haven't already. Give the video a like if you liked it, and drop a comment down below and tell me what you think of some of these titles. And if some of those that I mentioned that I haven't seen before, let me know if you've seen them and what you think of them. So, anyway, guys, stay tuned for more content. This is Rob signing off, and I'll see you guys next time.